have a visitor. Flamingos, who is this? Are you a frog or a toad?
Hey, Toady, is that where you are?
Hey,
Hey.
Pat, welcome.
Hey, Sue, I was wondering, Toady hopped off here in Forest Hills in Huntsville,
Oh.
and I was wondering where he went.
Well, he came to the big wet jungle of my backyard.
Well, we have to tell you, Sue Ryer, you got an awesome place. Word has it, you got a real jungle that's absolutely beautiful.
Well, thank you, and welcome, Toady.
Well,
So what's up, Pat?
well, I see that you've been doing a lot of work here,
Yeah.
and oh boy, that's what nice places have to have, is a lot of work.
Yep.
But Sue Ryer, I know that you're the education chair of the Schuylkill County Conservancy.
Our Schuylkill.
Our Schuylkill, you got it.
Uh-huh.
Well, Sue, why is education important? Why would the Conservancy focus on that?
Because people are essentially curious, and the more we find out about the outside, the more we can live together with it and have a cooperative relationship. For instance, the wellness that green trees give us,
Absolutely.
and having plants around us. It gives us more wellness than many trips to the doctors.
I would think so, absolutely. Well, Sue, if you have a couple minutes, we'd love to see how beautiful your property
Sure.
is. So let's take a walk around.
Oh yeah, just a little tour. We have a mix of typical garden plants in here, but we also have Joe Pye weed, which is not a weed. Weed is a 4-letter word. And everybody thinks, oh gosh, got to get rid of the weeds. But these were the things that were here when the Native Americans were here.
Yes.
And they evolved with the planet in this place. So these are the best suited for our environment. And where you say I have a green thumb, but that only happened when I started planting natives.
Oh, there we go.
If I tried to grow the beautiful lush things that we import
Yes.
from China and Mexico and those other things, these thumbs turn black.
Oh, boy. Why,
So-
speaking of black, who is this wonderful black dog
Oh,
here?
this is Raven.
Oh, Raven.
And she's only about a year old, and
Yes.
she's very friendly
I could see that,
and
yes.
very gentle, but sometimes she doesn't know her limits.
Oh,
So
yes.
we need to say down and stuff like that.
Well, let's talk about what you have over on this side of the...
Well, on the other side of the Joe Pye weed, we have milkweed, and it's starting to bloom. So this is a great time for you to stop by. It even gets in with my tomatoes.
Oh, how about that? Yeah, I see that.
And I have to share with you that our forester, Frank, had me trying to grow some seeds here, and I used the tomato garden to overwinter them. So now I have little, let me think of the name of it, honey locusts coming up among the tomatoes.
Oh, wow.
Let me see if I can find one. Oh, here it is. And
Yeah, right
it's
down there.
right here. And I have whole buckets of them under the arbor waiting for
How
Frank to
about
come
that?
get them.
Wow, wow,
So,
wow.
so we have a mix. We have native plants for being pollinators.
Mhm,
We have food,
mhm,
which we love, and we'd love to give it away too.
mhm.
These plants, you might find out in the meadow. They're called wing stem.
Wing stem. I could see there's like a wing on the stem right here. Yes.
Yep,
And the leaf is actually like sandpaper.
yep. And they will grow about this tall and make beautiful yellow flowers, almost like our perennial sunflowers back
Back
there
over that way.
up against the fence.
Yes.
You don't see the flowers yet, but that's okay.
Right. Right.
And I got the seeds for these as part of my Pennsylvania Master Naturalist class when we learned how to clean seeds.
Wow.
And I came home with a little handful of seeds and put them right here, and green thumbs.
Bingo. Bingo.
They are natives. And they'll make these beautiful yellow flowers.
Well, you know, Sue, you're not only the gardener, but you're also quite the outdoors person.
Mhm.
I understand that you've done the Schuylkill Sojourn, which as of this taping right now,
It's finishing up.
it's finishing up.
It's getting into Philadelphia today.
Absolutely, yes.
They are probably pulling into the Philadelphia Canoe Club right now for lunch.
There we go. There we
Yep.
go.
Yep.
Wow.
That, and this year I also went with the safety crew that does the Sojourn. They're offering comprehensive Susquehanna trip in 3 years.
Oh.
So we did the middle section this year, from Sayre down to Riverside, which is just below Danville.
There you go.
And it was fun.
Awesome, awesome.
A different river than the Schuylkill Valley.
I would say every river has its own personality.
Yes, it does.
And speaking of personality, Sue, thank you very much for your time
Well,
to give us a tour of your
absolutely.
place.
I'd like you to just take a quick look over here. You do have more vegetables there. I'm
Okay,
starting
sure.
asparagus.
Sure.
But this is also a native garden that it's only taken me 2 years to, it used to be grass
Yes.
several
yes.
years ago. The circle, which is really an oval, was a sunflower circle when we had our granddaughters here. And they could
Ooh.
play inside the sunflower circle.
Yes.
But they're in Germany right now, and while they're gone, we said, let's just fill it in with native plants. And so way over there we have some culver root, and I have to go for my zinnias every year because the butterflies love them so much.
There we go.
And
There we
we
go.
have mountain mint and lavender, and some what I lovingly call rogue plants. They plant themselves there. And I said, what are you doing here? Where did you come from and what are you? I don't even know what you are. I'll have to use my iNaturalist to figure it out.
You know, that reminds me of that saying, bloom where you are planted.
That's right.
So.
And I really don't like pulling anything, but, well, a rose in a tomato patch would be a weed.
There we
You
go.
have to allow the tomatoes to grow.
There we go.
Yep.
Well, Sue, you're a well-rounded naturalist.
Well, thank you very much, Pat. I'm so glad
Appreciate-
you stopped by.
Appreciate you, and keep on keeping on with the education
Oh,
programs of the
yep.
Schuylkill County Conservancy. We appreciate your time,
Thank
and of
you.
course you had a chance to
It's
meet
a
our
lot
buddy.
of fun.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of fun.
Yep. Thank you for your time.
Yep.